Welcome back. We are still talking some lacrosse, but it is time to take it over to the ladies. And I tell you what, the Stephen Decatur girls squad, what more can you say about them? I mean, what a run they had this year. Got undefeated all the way to the state title game on Wednesday. Problem is they ran into this team called Century there, and they are really good. The Seahawks did come to play in this one, though. It would be tied up at ones before Claire Porter scores there to give Decatur the early lead, and then a few minutes later, it's going to be Ellie Bargar. She's going to find the back of the net as Decatur pushed it to a 2-goal lead. But back come the Knights. It's Maddie Hall here with a great move there, then fires that one in. The teams would be knotted at 5 goals apiece at the break. Second half, Decatur tied it up at 7 after their senior, that is. Peyton Van Kirk there finds herself wide open in front of the net. That is good, but Century would end up pulling away in this one. Kylie Davis there gets in the crease. She's able to finish. Time would run out, but there was a special moment here towards the end again. Jenna Lightgibb got a chance to go out on the field. The senior coming back from that gruesome knee injury. Time would fall out, though, and they would end up dropping the game 10-7 the final.
I walk away personally with just so many memories with this team, and just being fortunate to be in this moment and have experiences with my team and represent my school is just so incredible. Obviously, winning is disappointing, but I think we put everything we had into the game, and there's nothing. We did everything we possibly could.
Peyton definitely hit it on the head, right?
Yeah.
The nail on the head right there, I should say. I mean, what a run those girls had. And really, a lot of sports this year. It wasn't just lacrosse. You look at soccer, basketball, and that group of seniors, I mean, they were a special thing to watch this year. They get all the way there. They do lose. I mean, that's obviously a tough loss there. But they hung with the third-ranked team in the country for the good part of that game, and they had a chance to win it. Now, obviously, like I said, that does hurt. But those 6 seniors, Jenna Lightgibb, Jillian Petito, Peyton Van Kirk, Blair Yesko, Jordan Klebe, and Allie Beck, solid special group. I mean, they did a lot of things that people at Decatur are going to be talking about for a while now. They should be very proud of the run that they had, and it was so much fun to watch. And it was disappointing to see them come that close and not get it done. You know, they left it on the field, and unfortunately it didn't work out for them, but they built a lot of great foundations for the program there, and that program is at a good place right now.
Completely. And like you were saying, you know, that group of seniors not only did enough to promote and push Stephen Decatur's name out there, but for them to be able to teach the younger girls and give them an example of what leadership should really look like. I mean, you can just tell by the way that they act and interact with each other that the camaraderie that that team has is something special. And after the game, they were holding up 2s and they were so proud. Lexi Van Kirk said 2 ain't that bad, and she was running around. So it's stuff like that that you can just tell that nothing's going to break the spirit that they have.
Yeah, all 6 seniors getting a chance now to play in college. That is rare.
Awesome.
That's special.
Well.
And also rare, they went to Five Guys afterwards, ran into Joe Flacco, and they were posting pictures of that. I was like, I guess that's a pretty decent consolation prize right there.
Yeah, lose one, you know. All right, well, Tuesday, the Queen Anne's girls lacrosse team had 1 loss this season before taking on Manchester Valley in the state championship. Now, Manchester would get things started, though, in a hurry. This right here is Stephanie Colson. She'll bounce it off the free position, and the Mavericks would not stop there. A few minutes later, Taylor Carhart adds another for Manchester. Next in line, though, was Allie Little. She'll find the back of the net. Now, Manchester Valley opened up the game with 8 unanswered goals. Queen Anne's showing some life. Hannah Scott there finds Madison Ashone for the far post finish, but the Mavs took back control in a hurry. Another one right there for Carhart right before the halftime buzzer. Queen Anne's, though, would drop this one 16-5 the final. Now, it's never easy to lose, especially like we were just saying in the state championships. Obviously, that's what you want to do, but realistically, Queen Anne's should hold their heads high despite the loss, because as we've talked about time and time again, this Manchester Valley team has 11 Division I players. So what I'm trying to imply there is that the Lions were playing basically a D1 squad.
No kidding.
And I mean, it was a great season for Queen Anne's, but placing second, especially against a team like Manchester Valley, that's not bad.
Yeah, we're not talking to just 11 girls signed to play at any. They had 2 girls going to Maryland. They got another one going to Florida.
Yeah.
I mean, they are going to legitimate Division I type schools. That team was one of the most stacked high school teams I've ever seen in my life. I mean, they have no shame in losing to that squad right there. They were amazing.
Not at all.
And the state playoffs are heating up in Delaware as well. As 6-time defending champs Cape was back in action looking to defend that title against Tower Hill on Thursday night. Now, it was definitely a little wet out there for this one, but the fans came out, and so the team would keep playing. Alexa Woodruff gets the party started there for Cape after she takes that one straight up the middle for the unassisted goal. That made it 6-0. Vikings still pushing. Lizzie Frederick this time able to get an unassisted score of her own. Cape up 10. Yes, 10 at the break. The Hillers trying to get something going here. Abigail Manning there scores on the free position shot. But I'm not kidding anyone right now. That game was well in hand at that point. Cameron Wick here gets in the crease. She's going to put that one away. The Vikings go on to get the win 17-8, and now they will be advancing to the state finals game. But who would they be seeing there?
Well, let's find out. Our other semifinals matchup from Thursday was Polytech taking on St. Mark's. Allie McKay gets things going for the home team. Spin move, and she'll get the finish on the top shelf there. The Spartans respond, though. Madeline Baker fires one low off the free position shot, and she'll find the net. But it would be all Poly from there. Cameron Dennis on the free position shot to help Polytech pull away with the win. The Panthers take this one 21-7 the final. Now, as we said, Polytech and Cape will play in the state championship this Tuesday at 7:30 p.m.
We're sitting here talking about how lucky we are. Both these state championship games, both are from the Handle Open. Now, we got 11 out of these 16 teams in softball are from the Handle Open. We had another 9 out of the 16 for baseball from the Handle Open. I mean, the Handle Open was stacked this year, and the playoff runs are going to be fun to watch and play out. All right, it's time for another quick commercial break, but coming up next, the Easton softball team, they are competing in the state championship today. We'll let you know how they did coming up next.
I'm Joey Gear. I play second base for Bennett Baseball, and you're watching Delmarva Sports Insider. Mocha, 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 mocha.